Alright, welcome back everyone to Police Simulator. We're back here again today in Brighton City, and today we're going to do a day shift over here in the Brixton District in the Dodge Charger today. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and see what we can find today. Really, dude? You could not be patient, huh?
We got an emergency call about a possible crime scene. Please drive.
Decisions. I want to decline that because this guy's swaying. If he wasn't swaying, I probably would have just let it go and took that crime scene, but I think this guy's drunk because of the swaying that I'm seeing right now, so I definitely have to address that, because if I let him go and he goes out and kills somebody, it's going to be on me. Can't let that be in my conscience. Let's take a look at his ID here. Excuse me, her ID. Everything looks good here. She just doesn't have insurance. So we'll have to address that as well. Might be towing us a car today.
Nice to see you, officer.
Everyone's so friendly today. That's like the third time I've been greeted since I started recording. It's been a minute. It took me a minute to find this first call, so anyway, let's have a chat with her. How you doing, lady? Reason for the stop today is you just blew through that red light.
The reason I stopped you is because you blew through a red light.
I should have driven faster.
Wow, you're an ass. Okay, let's see
Let me
your
have a
ID.
look at your license and registration, please.
Here you go, officer.
She's on crack. She just looks like a moron, like a psychotic person. I can't even stare at her. God, okay. Expires 1/10/2024. That matches up what we saw, and the expiration date on the insurance is out as well. A good deal. And I smell alcohol, which I anticipated, so we're going to have her step out.
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
We'll have a little chat with her and probably do some tests on her, just make sure she's safe to drive, and we're definitely going to be searching the car as well. So we'll find anything in there. But yeah, let's go ahead and first do a alcohol test on her, because I smelled the alcohol.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Alright, that's not much over, but it is in fact illegal, so you will be charged for that, but kind of anticipated she was hammered with how her driving and demeanor is. But let's go ahead and do a drug test as well.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you've used any drugs while driving.
Alright, everything is good there. Well, you can hang out.
I need your help, please.
Oh no, I'm not going to have you hound me.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
Because these AI will literally just stand there and say, hey, can you help me? Excuse me, officer, can you help me? Excuse me, I want some help, officer. And I can't even hear myself think when he's doing that, so I can't handle it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and search the car, because we smell alcohol, so that will give us probable cause to search here. And honestly, I probably should just went ahead and threw her in cuffs, because she'll run if I find something. But hey, that gives us some more entertainment, right? We can tackle somebody. So we're gonna, oh, found a handgun, but I think she actually had a gun permit if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here just to verify that. And yep, she did have a gun permit, but considering she's gonna have a felony after today, she'll probably get that privilege revoked, because felonies cannot carry firearms. So anyway, let's continue to do our search here. We got these last two doors. See what's in this back seat, and nothing there.
Good to see you again, officer.
Everyone's greeting me today. Everyone's so friendly. I don't know what to think of this. Except for this lady. This lady was like rude and told me that she should have driven faster or whatever. I don't know what she said, but she was rude. But anyway, nothing in the car. Let's go ahead and arrest her for DUI. First, let's go ahead and give her a ticket. Almost forgot about that. And the initial reason for the stop, I typically forget all the time. So I'm not going to forget this time. You ran a red light. We're going to give you a ticket for it.
I have to fine you for running a red light. It will cost you between $120 and $250.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
Well, you made the choice. We're also going to give you a ticket for the insurance as well.
You're being charged for not carrying valid insurance.
Really? That's so much money.
And I keep forgetting I can stack the tickets. I'm like so bad at just giving them individually, but you can stack them. I suck at it, so whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and now charge her for DUI, because that was some pretty shitty driving, I must say.
You're being arrested.
There are a lot of liability reasons. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
Okie dokie. Go ahead and search her. Make sure she don't have any
I
weapons
will
on her
proceed
before we
with the search.
call a
Please
transport
cooperate.
out here. We'll get the vehicle towed off as well. And everything looks good there. Perfect. And this guy's literally still standing there. Like, he's kind of freaking me out a little bit just watching me. But anyway, let's call for a transport.
I need backup to take
Get
a
her out of
subject into
here.
custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Alright, tow truck is here. Responding units here to take our arrestee into jail. Let's go ahead and jump back on patrol and see what else we can find.
We need an officer to take care of a traffic
Hello.
stop.
I'm
Can you
afraid
do
I
it?
can't make it in time.
Seriously, dude? Seriously. Why has everybody run red lights in this city? The plate don't even come back to anything. Why has everybody run lights in this city? It is insane. I always get, like, somebody running a red light. You guys let me know in the comments if you guys get the same thing, because this is probably the most common reason for me to stop cars, is just lights. I mean, I don't really run a lot of tags, so I'm not really sitting there staring at tags a whole lot, but this is just crazy. But anyway, alright, let's go ahead and stop this Crown Vic. The plate doesn't come back to anything, so we're going to have to address that. Maybe we can get an ID and get some type of cause for why the plate isn't coming back to anything. It could be stolen, it could be just a fake plate, could be really anything. But we'll go ahead and investigate it here. Thankfully, he's going to stop in a good area where I'm not going to be in the middle of the street here, so... Alright, let's go talk to him, see what's going on. How's it going, man? Reason for the stop is you blew through the red light back there, and your plate's not coming back to anything, which we'll talk about here in a
Pulled you
minute.
over because you just drove through a red light.
Excuse me? I'm 100% sure it was green.
Well, I think you need to go back to driving school, because it was not green.
Would you please show me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Any officers available to transport an
I'm
arrestee
taking
to
care
the
of another
nearest
issue
police
at the
station?
moment.
Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this. And it is a fake ID as well, so he is a whole bunch of fake. Because we can see down at the bottom the sex says F for female. So, he's already given us somebody else's ID. The expiration date on the insurance looks to be okay, but then again, I don't really know if this is even his insurance card. Ursula, yeah, so this isn't even his insurance card. The ID is fake and the plate is fake. So in this instance, I know what I would charge him for, but I'll probably get deducted points for it. But then again, I'm not really here to... I'm here to play the game how I want to. And
Please exit
if
the
I'm
vehicle
being
and step
honest,
to the sidewalk.
it may not be how the game sees it, but... And again, every state is different, so some states may have things that are legal and other states may, you know, interpret it different. But this, I'm not really sure what this game is based off of as far as a state, but I don't know. Let's see. So, for instance, I'm going to charge him for a fake ID, fake insurance, because the insurance card's fake, because it has his fake name on it. And hell, what else do we have? Nothing in crime, nothing in weapon. Honestly, the registration should be 2. But it doesn't really have anything for a fake registration plate. But those are the 2 that I would charge him for, but we're going to keep investigating before we actually charge him for anything. Let's take a look at some tickets here. So, driving, he would definitely get one for ignoring a red light. So let's go ahead and select that as a violation. And it's actually funny, I didn't know that. So, first of all, I'm really bad at stacking tickets. I'm really good at stacking liabilities, but tickets I've just been bad at. I know you can do it, but I just really haven't been doing it. But now I just figured out you can do them at the same time. And I'm sure you guys already knew that, but, you know, I didn't. So, he's getting a ticket for ignoring a red light. Let's see what else we can ticket him for. The plate, it's not expired because it doesn't come back to anything. Driver, no valid insurance. I mean, technically he doesn't have valid insurance because he gave us a fake insurance card. There's no real way for me to know if he has valid insurance or not. They need to make it... They need to make investigating the vehicle a little bit easier or a little bit more in depth, because this is just, I don't know, in my opinion, unless I'm just missing something, it's not very good. But anyway, I think this is what we got on him for right now. Definitely got him for the ignoring the red light, the fake ID, and insurance. Before we submit those, I want to test them for alcohol and drugs, and I may have to reselect those, but that's okay.
All right. Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Good there. So did it keep my... Okay, now I'll have to reselect them, which is fine, but let's go ahead and get a test for drugs as well.
I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Perfect. Alright, so he is good to go there. So let's go ahead and go back into tickets, driving. We'll go ahead and issue a ticket for that. And we'll go back to the liability reasons, and we'll give him a charge for the fake ID and the fake insurance. Which, again, in my opinion, those would be legal reasons and liable reasons to charge him for. But then again, like I said, the game could disagree, but whatever. We're playing how I want to play. And that's how it is. And the same way for you guys. When, excuse me. When y'all play this game, y'all can play it how you want to play it.
You're being arrested.
You could arrest me for all these reasons. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and search the vehicle. Just to make sure he doesn't have anything illegal in it. No weapons, drugs, anything like that. Very good, everything checks out there. We'll check this driver's side. Actually, can I get the... Not let me search the back. Let me jump in the vehicle real quick. Let me back the police car up here real quick. And let's go back over here and let's search the trunk here. Alright, everything's good there. We'll check this driver's side compartments here. And if everything buttons up here, we'll get this car towed off. Call a transport for him. And that'll be that for this call. Nothing there. What is that? That sun is killer, but what is... Oh, it's a wreck. Oh god, that's a pretty big wreck too. Alright, let's go ahead and get this sealed up. I think everything's good here. We'll
I
call
have
a tow
a vehicle
truck.
here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow
I
truck
need
will
backup
arrive
to take
at
a
your
subject into
location
custody.
shortly, officer.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Alright, well, let's wait on this responding unit here to respond, get this guy into custody. Then I'm going to flip around over here. I'm going to go handle this crash because there's actually some people sitting on the ground over there, and I want to make sure that they're okay, didn't get injured. This cop actually might have a hard time getting over here. Oh, no, okay, cool. He was able to come over here. Sometimes the crashes can kind of affect them from being able to get the arrestee, so... See, I think he's getting out now, and yep, so he's got him handled. Car's towed off.
Do not resist, and come with me to the patrol car.
Let's go ahead and flip around here, and let's go get traffic stopped. That way we can handle this crash, because it does not look good. What the hell is happening? There's a guy just sitting in the middle of the road right here, and then there's like... Did this lady just like clobber a whole group of people or something? Let me get a thing out of the back, because I'm trying to block off this whole area. I don't want this guy getting hit again. Tools, road barriers. I think this lady just...
Hello, officer.
If I had to guess, these people were probably crossing the crosswalk, and this guy got hit, but these people probably down there got hit pretty bad, because they're all the way over there with the car. But that's crazy. Why can't I put a barricade here? Seriously? Whatever. Well, hopefully that my car can kind of guard this guy a little bit. Let's go ahead and get an ambulance
I have an
for him.
injured person requesting an ambulance.
'Cause he looks like he's pretty messed up. And we should be able to get some... Yep. Oh,
I have an injured person requesting an
might be
ambulance.
two different incidents. I don't know. Because now I've called two different ambulances for these folks. Yep. I think it's 2 different incidences. Alright, let me try to move my vehicle here. Oh, nope, he's good. Got out of his ambulance. I thought he was just going to sit there until I moved.
All right. What do we got here?
Alright, so we got 2 ambulances for these 2 different people. I guess technically it's 2 different incidences. I have a feeling this lady is... Yeah, she's totally hammered. She's just clobbered 3 different people.
Can you tell me what you saw?
The hell,
I
lady?
used my turn signal.
Okay,
no
what's
mistake
going
on
on?
my end.
Can you hear
Bullshit,
me?
you've hit 3
I have some
people in the
feelings,
street.
License and registration, please.
Okay, great. We need to get
Sure,
you to the
here you go,
ambulance
officer.
anyway for further examination. Can you walk on your own?
Yes, I can do that.
Alright, let's take a look at her
I'll
ID
go to the
here.
ambulance.
Insurance, say name there. So let's take a look at it in here. Everything is good on the vehicle. Registration and insurance is valid. And just no gun permit, so we'll have to keep that in mind if we have to search her, and I have a feeling we will be searching her because of how hammered she is. She's probably going to be going to jail today for DUI. But, yeah, let's go ahead and check on that. Let's check let's do a test for alcohol and drugs while we're here.
All right. Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
There it is. Point
Hey.
10.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's going to jail for DUI. Let's go ahead and do a drug
Better accompany me
test.
for
I'll
further
take a sample to
diagnosis.
check
Can
if
you
you've
walk to the
taken drugs
ambulance
before
yourself?
driving.
Sure, Doc. I'll try.
Alright, good to go there as well. Perfect. Well, let's go ahead and I guess there's no other people to talk to that's involved with this incident. Maybe we could talk to some witnesses here. I think these folks probably saw it. Yep. Let's see what she saw.
Tell me what you saw.
That vehicle crossed a straight line. It's dangerous, officer.
Well, she also clobbered 3 people, but, you know, yeah, she's DUI. She's going to jail, but since you're a witness, let's get your ID.
Would you show me your ID, please?
Here's my ID. Take it.
Ah, people were being so kind to me at the start of this and saying, hey, how you doing? Now these people are starting to get ill. Alright, well, she's good to go. Go ahead and let her
Everything's
go.
fine. You're good to go. Bye.
Because clearly we're such an inconvenience for her, even though she was standing here. Like, if you didn't want to be ID'd and tell me what happened, then why the hell are you standing around?
Tell me what you saw.
That person was driving left and right all over the road.
Alright, well, she's going to jail. But thank you for your statement. Let's get your ID.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Of course, officer. Here's my ID.
Very robotic in your voice. God, that sounds horrible. Gosh. Alright, well, her ID's expired, blah, blah, blah. I'm not really worried about all that mess. One, she's not driving, so I'm not worried about insurance or registration, and her ID I'm not really worried about either. So we'll let her go.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Perfect. So that should be all of our witnesses. Let's go ahead and take some pictures. She's really the only person involved. Actually, I don't really think there's any damage to the car. I don't think there's anything to take pictures of. Let's see, what do we have to do to fill our progress bar up more? I wonder if we got more witnesses standing around. Maybe this lady saw something over here. She's standing. Let's have a chat with her. Oh, she did see something.
Can you tell me what you saw?
All of a sudden, this...
You think a no turn signal is the cause for that? No, she's driving like an idiot, and she looks like she's hammered too, so she, you know, you probably aren't really a liable witness, if I'm being honest.
I need to see your ID, please.
Ah,
Okay, that was a pretty weird, okay, whatever. Yeah, she's definitely drunk. Definitely drunk.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
But I'm not worried about it because she's not driving a car, this lady is, and we have a full progress bar. That's the first time I think I've had a crash where I didn't have to take pictures. Interesting. Very good. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at her ID one more time just to make sure I cover all my bases. That's the wrong one. Here she is. Okay, so right now all we have is a DUI alcohol, and that is it. So we'll go ahead and charge her for that. We will search her person, search her vehicle, and charge her for anything extra that we find on her or in the vehicle as well. Go to narcotics and DUI alcohol.
I'm going to cuff you now. Please then move to the sidewalk.
there are a lot of liability reasons. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
Okey-doke, let's go ahead and search her. Make sure she don't have any illegal weapons or drugs on her.
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
Perfect. Everything is good there. So let's go ahead and search the vehicle here. Make sure the vehicle is the same. Just the wallet, good to go there. Check the back seat here on the driver's side. Make sure everything's good to go here as well. And she has 3/4 of an ounce of marijuana. So as I've said in previous videos, and you guys probably already know this if you play the game, 1 ounce is the legal limit. So if we just maintain at the 0.75 to 3/4 of an ounce, then we're good. But if we find anything else, then she will be charged for possession of excessive cannabis. Trunk was good. Found an illegal item in here, possibly a firearm, because we know she didn't have a gun permit. Yep, there it is, handgun, so she'll be charged with that. Check this front seat. Not sure if we'll have any more marijuana or not. If we will, we'll charge her. If not, she should be good. And she is good to go.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Perfect. Alright, well let's go over here and we'll charge her for that handgun real quick. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Accident report as well. We gotta give her
Here's
that.
your accident report.
That will be very helpful. Thank you, officer.
Perfect. Alright, now we can go ahead and stack that charge for the handgun.
You've committed a violation by carrying a weapon without a valid permit. You're being arrested.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Well, you did it to yourself. Let me go over here actually real quick and move my vehicle, because it's not really an issue anymore to be having it in the middle of the street like that, but we are going to park it right here so this truck can be blocked. But yet traffic can still go through and flow normally, which is good. But yeah, perfect. So now the tow truck's here. Let's go ahead and call a transport unit for her.
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
And while we wait for the transport unit to respond,
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
we'll just chill here, wait for them to do that, and we'll go ahead and jump back on patrol and see what else we can find.
There's a crime scene that just got called in.
Got it.
Please drive there and
Crime
start the
scene.
investigation.
Yeah, let's take that. Actually, quite a bit a ways away. That's a tongue twister there. But it is a pretty long distance away. I have a feeling it's probably going to be on the north side of town, because we're going into the city, so we're coming from Brixton, heading north. So I'd imagine it's probably on the other side of the city. Alright, we should be getting up here close to it now, only less than 100 meters away now. Should be up here on the left. We'll get to see what kind of crime scene we have to deal with here.
Arriving on scene. Starting the investigation.
Perfect. Actually, I'm going to try and get off the street here a little bit. We're kind of getting close there to being able to make it on time. We had a long distance to drive there. Pretty long distance. Alright, doesn't look like it's going to be an aggravated assault. It's probably going to be some type of robbery. Is this guy? Nope. Okay, he was just glitching over there. So this is our witnesses. Let's first, before we start talking to witnesses, let's go ahead and mark off our crime scene here. So we'll get some securing poles. That way we can put some tape up real quick and get that kind of blocked off here. Oh, nope, it is a aggravated assault. Look at this guy. It's just one guy, though. That's kind of different. Alright. Instead of multiple people, we just have one guy. Go ahead and start blocking this off here.
Hi, officer.
Yeah, hi, how you doing? How about you get out of my crime scene? Thank you for going around the tape. Before, when this crime scene first came out, and I don't know if they fixed this or not, it may still be an issue, but I actually had random people like coming in and walking into the crime scene, walking through the tape like it wasn't even there. It was just invisible. I haven't seen that in a while though, so maybe they fixed it, but anyway, let's keep on keeping on. Block off all this here. And we should be just about done. I think I have one more securing pole left. Like that. Mass securing poles. Secure the accident scene. Okay, so the game deems that acceptable. Perfect. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get some evidence markers. That way we don't have to come back to our vehicle in a minute. and we'll start looking for evidence in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and get this guy an ambulance. I probably should have done this first.
I have an injured person requesting an ambulance.
Perfect. All right, so while they're en route, let's go ahead and start talking to some folks to see what's going on here.
Can you tell me what you saw?
Sure, officer. I think I saw something.
All right, let's go ahead and get your ID.
Show me your ID, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Sounds like our EMS just arrived. Perfect.
Hey,
Awesome.
Hey, can
So
you
everything
hear me?
buttons
Yeah,
up
but I feel
with
dizzy.
this.
You'd better accompany
Um,
me for further
so good deal. I
diagnosis.
smell alcohol, but
Ambulance yourself.
not really worried about public intoxication. I can't do any test on him because he's not driving. The game won't let me. So
You can leave now. Have a great
go
day.
ahead and let him go. He's a liable witness, I guess. So we'll go ahead and talk to the next guy, see what he saw.
Let me know what you saw.
Yeah, officer. I was there when it happened.
All right, let's see your ID, man.
Let me have a look at your ID, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
All right, go ahead and take a look at his ID, and really it's just rinse and repeat. Everything's good there, so we'll go ahead and give him his ID back.
Everything's fine.
Send him
Good to
on his
go.
way.
Bye.
Like I said, it's really just rinse and repeat because we're really just trying to get that progress bar up. They're not really... The game doesn't really have good dialogue.
Let me hear what you saw.
They say the same stuff.
Fortunately for you, officer, I witnessed the whole thing.
They literally just say they witnessed it, they saw it, yeah, I know who it is, but they don't really say anything. So we just gotta wait till the information will populate here on the left here shortly.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Probably after I speak to this lady.
Here, officer.
She's so damn drunk.
Calling in
We've
that the
got new
crime scene
information.
appears to be an
We've
aggravated
updated your map
assault.
with the potential area where the suspect
Oh,
can be found.
and she has an open warrant. And I'm honestly happy about that because she is so hammered she can't even speak properly. So we're going to go ahead and charge her for the open warrant that she has.
I have to arrest you for having an open warrant.
What?
If I had to guess, this is probably just one big fight. Because everybody's over here is drunk. They can't really give clear sentences and... It's probably
need to
just
do
a
a
big
search on you
fight.
to see if
Somebody
you're carrying
brought a
anything
weapon out
illegal.
and it got nasty and they fled, but yeah, this is just not a good group of people right here. Alright, well, let's call a transport for her
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
because I don't really have time to
The nearest available unit will be
go
sent to your
transport
current
her.
location.
I mean, I guess I could transport her later after I find the wanted person, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and call a transport. We don't have to deal with that. Alright, this should be our last gentleman to talk to.
Can you
Let's
tell
go
me
and
what
see
you
what he
saw?
has to say.
Sure, officer. I think I saw something.
Alright, let's get his ID.
Show me your ID, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
ID's expired.
Be at your location.
Not really worried about that.
Nearby.
So we'll go ahead and let
You
him
can
go.
leave now. Have a great day.
All right, partner. I'll go ahead and take the suspect into custody.
Alright, yeah. I
Please
feel...
cooperate and come with me to the police van.
I mean, what officer
No
says this
choice.
crap? Like, it's like too proper. Like, stop being proper. Like, cops can say some slang too, man. Like, you know, like, get your bitch ass in the car, woman. Like, can you say that, dude? He's ignoring me. Like, I'm sorry, I know I'm being stupid, but the dialogue in this game is just so cheesy, man. It just really is. But anyway, let me focus up here. Enough of this dialogue crap. Everyone knows that the dialogue in this game sucks. But let's go ahead and mark some evidence here. We already got a couple here. The crowbar and the knife. Looks like we got a glove over here as well. That should be 3. And let's keep looking here. Actually, let's go ahead and get our camera out because I feel like that... Oh, yep, we got a bag here. That'll be 4 there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get our camera out. We'll go ahead and take pictures actually of the ones that we got because that might actually be all of them. And if we're missing anything, we'll go ahead and keep looking. But I do believe this should be everything. We are missing one thing. Are you kidding me? There it is. Okay. We got this little... I don't know if that's pills or if that's like... I don't know what that is, but... Alright, let's go ahead and take a picture of that, and that should button everything
I've
up.
handled the crime scene and will now continue with my other duties.
Very good. So now we have our wanted person identified. So, Travis is the gentleman we're looking for, age 33, last seen wearing a gray suit with brown shorts. And it says armed no, but again, I've said this in the past, I'll say it again, we always presume that they are armed and dangerous, even if the game says otherwise. So good stuff. Well, let's go ahead and circulate the area. Actually, real quick, let me pull over again, and let's take a look at the map, and let's see what the Boloed area is. And we are in it, so we might check around the police department. But yeah, let's go ahead and look around, let's search this area. Why did that just disappear? The wanted person escaped. Are you out here? We just started looking for him. What the hell? The wanted person escaped. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, so while editing, I noticed that this little bastard actually started running right after I finished the investigation and right before I actually started looking at the bolo. And I just completely missed it. So that's the reason why it said suspect escaped. So yeah, I figured you guys would have caught that, but I just wanted to point it out nonetheless. So yeah, that's how that turned out, unfortunately. That's unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. And this car looks like it was swaying. I don't know, maybe I was losing my mind there. But let's go ahead and take this drug call, because we can't end a video off on that note. Like, why would we end a video off on a glitch like that? We can't be doing that. Let's go ahead and get through this light here, get through these next few lights, and let's go to this drug dealing call, because sometimes these drug deals can happen quick. And it is honestly a pretty decent ways away. Typically, they're right on top of me when they give me a call like that, so. But this one's a little ways away, so let's go up here. It should be up here on the right. And we'll go see what's going on with this drug dealing that somebody reported to us. Get through this light here. Where is it at? I guess it's up here on this next stop here. So let's get around this car, and I guess it's down this one-way street. Why does it feel like I'm going in circles? It's like endless right turns. I feel like I know I haven't been on this road before, but damn. Alright, here we go.
Location reached. I'll start searching for the suspect.
So let's go ahead and park it up here. And let's step out and go see if we can find anybody dealing some drugs here. Guys pacing. There's so many people just standing out here. Holy crap.
Hey there, officer.
There's two guys standing inside of each other right here. And then there's that guy right there. That person's dealing drugs. Is this person dealing drugs? Not letting me zoom in on them. Right, because they're glitched. I think this person was buying drugs. He's running. I'm not chasing him though, because I want to get the seller. Ooh, the seller's... There's the seller. He's in the corner over here. Okay, he's over here trying to sell another lady drugs, so we're going to go up here and talk to him. Oh, there he goes. He's running. There's so many people fleeing down here. This must be a hot spot for drugs then. Dude, you're going to get hit by a fucking car. I got to tackle him. Get on the fucking ground.
Did you have to tackle me that hard?
Yes, I did. Go ahead and charge him for dealing narcotics.
I have to arrest you for selling narcotics. Please cooperate and move.
That is a hot
sidewalk.
spot for drugs.
Please,
There was like 2 different people selling drugs, I think. I couldn't identify who the other person was, but there was quite a bit of people running that actually bought the drugs, though. That's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and search him real quick.
I need to do a
He
search
probably
on
has
you
the
to see
product
if you're
on him as
carrying
well.
Anything illegal?
Assistance required. Is an officer available?
We'll go ahead and decline
I'm
that.
currently
Pass that
busy
on to
with another
somebody
issue.
else. And this guy does have a bag of white powder, and he also has a cucumber. I don't want to know what you're doing with that cucumber, but good deal. Let's go ahead and charge him for that narcotics as well, because not only was he dealing them, we charged him for that, but we're also going to charge him for possessing it as well.
You're under arrest for all the crimes you've done. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
So many citations? I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
See, the dialogue is just horrible. It's just like, what person in their right mind doesn't know that doing drugs is illegal? And on top of that, it wasn't even citations
I'm
either.
escorting you to the police car.
But whatever. Let's go ahead and walk this guy back over here. And I might even take a... Oh my god, I almost died. Holy crap, that was close. But anyway, I might go ahead and take a look down here again just to see if anybody else is doing any type of dealing. Because this seems to be a hot spot. And there's some people just standing out here on their phones. Yeah, look at these people pacing. Alright, let me go shove this guy in this car real quick. And I'm probably going to take a look down here again just to see if we don't have anybody else that's going to be selling or buying any more drugs. Because I have a feeling that there's going to be some more
Mind your
folks
head.
down there doing stuff. Just by the sheer amount of people that took off running when I was chasing this guy. So even though we're not on a call right now, there still can be just random sporadic drug deals that happen without having to have a call assigned to you. So it's good to just do your due diligence and look. Kind of like you do at traffic stops. You don't have to have a call for a traffic stop to initiate stuff. So I might just stand around here for a little bit just to see if anything happens. If nothing happens, we'll go ahead and cut back to the precinct before we take this guy in. But yeah, let's hang around here for a minute and see what we can find.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, I've been standing over there for a minute. Nothing's really going down, so we should be good to go now. We'll go ahead and transport this arrestee to the precinct and go from there.
It's time to take you to the police cell.
Alright, well let's go ahead and take this guy into the cell. And we'll get him booked and processed, get these handcuffs off, all that good stuff. And yeah, been a pretty weird shift, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, it's time for you to get in the cell.
Been very, very weird. Everybody's been acting weird, taking me on a roller coaster, man. Being nice, being mean, people running, so many traffic stops. It's kind of been all over the place, but yeah, definitely more of the more weirder shifts that I've had in compared to the past ones. So yeah, a little bit of everything, like I said. But anyway, nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop us a like down below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more police simulator videos to come in the future. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.